Y'all, welcome back to today's home tour. I'm your host, Jason Will, real estate broker with Blueprint Realty Company. Today, we're in one of Fairhope's most luxurious communities, the Colony. This place is a lifestyle retreat community with tons of amenities and some signature features that I think are going to leave you blown away. All right, before we go inside, I want to talk about this 3-car garage behind me because it's super important if you've got kids that are getting up in their teenage years and going to be needing their own vehicle soon, but also if you're a golfer. This is a golf course country club community, and there's all kinds of attractions that you can bike to, golf cart to, preferably golf cart too. And you're starting to see these golf carts in town that are modified. So they've got the place on the back for your golf clubs, but it's a 4-seater, right? So you can take your spouse and a neighbor couple that you've made friends with after you close on this beautiful home at 818 Apricot Lane and head over to the Grand for dinner, or you've got the restaurant right here in the Colony, which is really, really good. So you've got a bayfront setting over on the Grand side, and you've just got that country club feel over here on the Colony side. But people take these golf carts all the way into town from here. It's a few miles drive, and you see it all the time. Like, I would just say, next to your luxury vehicle, the golf cart is the preferred method of transportation here in Fairhope, Alabama. Oh, hey, there you guys are. You beat me inside. All right, so right off the bat, one of the first things I'm going to showcase is just the open space of this floor plan. Now, I did want to point out, we got 10-foot ceilings in here, 8-foot doors, very, very nice. But if you love an open floor concept, you're really going to love this floor plan because it is just so spacious. Got room for a very nice size formal dining room table right here. Where the camera is positioned, this is your great room, massive space, got beautiful crown molding all the way throughout. You've got a stunning kitchen with stainless steel appliances, Thermador appliances, a Sub-Zero fridge, and then we've got a little formal living space, den, keeping room right behind us here with a gas fireplace that is really, really nice. And as soon as you walk in, I'm just greeted with the glittering, like shimmering waters of Sweetwater Lake right behind the house. I mean, the views are incredible. So it's like waterfront living plus retreat style living plus country club style living plus like just all kind of lifestyle amenities to keep you, the kids, the grandkids, the visitors from out of town super busy, whether they like golf, sailing, swimming, cocktails around the pool, or just a place to chill, take in the beauty of this community. Just like indulge in a good book on the back porch. I mean, as simple as you want to get and as lavish as you want to get, this is the community for you. All right, so all I've done is just flip the tripod around, and as you can see, I wasn't blowing smoke. This is a fabulously spacious floor plan. I know from your vantage point, you just can't really capture the beauty of Sweetwater Lake, but we will in time, so be patient there. Next up, I'm going to take you over here to the kitchen. I love all the light fixtures, from the foyer fixture, the formal dining room light fixture. I love these big lantern style lights above this long kitchen island. It's just absolutely fabulous. And then you're going to love the tile backsplash. There's just a lot in here to appreciate. Of course, we've got the custom built-ins here around the flat screen TV, lots of windows bringing in tons of natural light. We've got the interior surround sound speakers in the ceiling, recessed lighting, great colors. It's really a clean canvas. You can come in here and make it your own, but I just absolutely love this. I mean, when you just imagine you're inviting guests in your home for the first time and they're like, wow, you get to live here. I mean, it's one of those residences that, you know, people will really appreciate when they come and experience it the first time, and they're going to be talking about it long after they leave. really nice features. Now, this gas fireplace will come in handy a few times a year, but really, really nice. This would be where you would have like your Christmas stockings, maybe your tree over in that corner. So this kind of keeping space, den space really will be functional, because you might be saying, well, why would I need these 2 living rooms? If you got a big family, or you like to entertain, or you like to invite, a lot of people in, friends and family from out of town, to introduce them to one of the quaintest small towns in America, you're gonna need this space. Good pantry, nice thick built-in shelves here. You've got a wine cooler here. We've got oven, microwave, dishwasher, deep stainless steel sink. We've got 6 burners here on the gas stove, and as I mentioned, big Sub-Zero right here to my left. So everything you need if you love to cook or entertain. And of course, we know that kitchen islands are just famous for being that gathering space, that focal point that draws people in for that communal experience here in the kitchen. Doors leading out here to just a very spacious outdoor living area that is both covered and open. And you've got an additional fireplace out here with a flat screen TV. That's going to be ideal for the folks that love to watch football and grill out. That's just going to be a very, very popular spot because of the view, because of the breeze coming off the bay. It's just amazing. And there's a trail that goes all the way around Sweetwater Lake. So just imagine, if you're let's say you're an exercise enthusiast, or you're like me and you're just enthusiastic about the thought of exercising. You've got a nice trail around here. You can go out there and get a mile or 2 run in, or just a walk around the lake, and there's going to be, wildlife around the lake, and it's just a really, really pretty setting. So I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I get so excited about the colony. It's amazing. All right, let's keep going. All right, this is your entryway from the garage. I'm going to go in and give you some shots of that, because it has a epoxy painted floor. It's really, really nice. Nice size laundry room here. To my right, tile floors. There is a folding station in here, which is a very, very cool feature. Then we have your half bath here. Very, very spacious half bath. Little nook in here where kids can hang their book bags or coats and store their rain boots right under there. And then we have a really nice pantry in here with built-ins. Really, really good space in here. So if you like to cook, and maybe you've got some kids that are just never seem to satisfy their hunger pains, you need to stock this thing up with stuff from Sam's or Costco. You've got all the space you need in here to do it. All right, I got a lot to brag on in the primary suite. The ensuite bath is stunning, as you might imagine, but it's got this really interesting amenity here. We've got this whole other space. So this could be, a sitting room. You could have a library in here. It could be a nursery, but I'm thinking just the most ideal home office location possible. Although with this view, it might be just a little bit distracting. But we got plenty of room in here for big furniture, big king size bed. Let's go in here and take a look at the ensuite bath. what you guys think? It's pretty nice, huh? So I'm staring down into a very deep soaking tub. This looks so relaxing. Got a very attractive tiled shower here. You've got the kind of a rain head hand shower configuration here. Not sure if you can totally see all this amazing storage right here, but it is pretty exceptional for linens and everything else you can imagine. Got really great counter space here with the his and her vanities, his and her walk-in closets on either side of the bathroom. This is going to keep, people from, crowding each other, especially if you got two professional folks getting ready around the same time in the morning. Beautiful tile floors. So I think this is going to be like the missus is going to like this bathroom. All right, we've made our way upstairs. This is the first guest suite you'll encounter as you make your way to the top of the stairs. To the left, it's got its own private bath, which is really, really great. This would be an ideal bedroom for guests or for that teenager in your life. All right, I'm digging this space right here. Well, I mean, look, you could close this off if you wanted to. You think about if you had this guest suite across the hall for your guests that have traveled in from out of town. You've got two teenagers that take over this space, right? And they're loud and, maybe a little messy. We can close this off. And this is like their own little living room space. Down this hallway, we've got two very spacious guest suites and a really nice guest bath. So this might be an ideal floor plan for folks out there that have got the teens, maybe some preteens. They need that growing room, but you need that degree of separation. This is going to be a great listing for you to consider. All right, so I've just made our way down the hallway here to the guest suites that are on the end. We've got this one and another one adjacent to my right here. The natural light is continuing up here to the second level, which is really, really cool. You've got Berber carpet in both of these rooms, good sized closets. And I just love the way the ceilings, the way they're elevated, just makes the room look even larger than it actually is. So that's going to be a bonus for you. So yeah, giving high marks to the second story. All right, welcome to your very bougie 3-car garage. I mean, this thing is nice. I see a lot of houses that aren't as nice. The whole property is as nice as this garage. But look at this. Like, garages, aren't they supposed to be like dark and dingy? I mean, even this garage gets incredible natural light. Love these epoxy painted floors. But this is what I really wanted to show you. In here, you got this whole extra room in here to store your lawn equipment, so it doesn't have to take up any of your space for your vehicles or your golf cart or your jet ski. You might want a jet ski because you're right down the road from a boat launch right on the Mobile Bay. That's going to be nice. I mean, a jet ski ride at sunset, you're going to be like, where do I sign? This is like living on another level right here. Only other thing I can point out is there's places to put wall mount TVs, both in this room and on the wall behind the camera there. So, if you just can't stand being away from your TV for a minute, you might miss, a touchdown or something, there's got the accommodation for that. Some good storage shelves over in this side of the garage. But other than that, you can see it's just super spacious and pristine. Watch yourself, buddy. Wow, what an incredible place to sign off from this episode. But before I do, there are some things I want to point out here on the back porch. We've got some hooks attached here, bolted into the ceiling here. So this is going to be an ideal spot for a bed swing. I mean, that's going to be crazy if you move in here and don't do that. But you got your gas fireplace here, big screen TV. This is like a place where I would spend a lot of my time. But it's really cool. You've got these retractable screens that pull down here. So there probably are going to be some nights where this breeze is not as prominent off the bay, and you might get some mosquitoes in. So on those nights when it's a little buggy, that's probably going to be like July, August. You can lower these screens and really create a nice or more comfortable living space on those evenings. But there's just, I mean, this is a big porch. You've got a covered L, and then you've got an open square right there. So anything you want to do out here, from grilling to having, a big social gathering, to just chilling on your bed swing here, indulging in a great book with this view behind you. I mean, it really ain't going to get a whole lot better than this if you're looking for, that community, super, super social community aspect, close to Fairhope. Take your golf cart over across to the hotel and just sit on the swings over there and watch probably the most beautiful sunset you've ever seen. This is just a really special place to live, and I would love to tell you more about it. So please, there's no question that is too big, too small. You're not going to bother me. That's one of my big pet peeves, and say, I just don't want to bother me. That's my job, right? Is to field your questions. Wherever you are across the country, you're going to have a lot of questions about Fairhope, and who better to ask than somebody who was born and raised in this city. So give me a call, 251-583-9728, or shoot me a text. You can also send me an email if you're a little more old school, jason@blueprintrealtycompany.com. If you want to check out real estate across Fairhope, you can go to my website. It's jasonwill.com. And in the homepage search bar right there, you can type in Fairhope, or you can type in our zip code 36532, and it's going to pull everything up from, lots to homes to condos, whatever it is that you might be looking for in terms of your specific Fairhope real estate needs. You're going to find it on that website. And then as you're looking, perusing these listings and going through the remarks, just write down your questions and then shoot them over to me or call me with that stuff, and I will get right on the research and get you all the quality answers you really need to make an informed decision of whether this is a place that you're really going to think strongly about, moving to or buying into or relocating to some, maybe even some far off city up north. We get a lot of people that come down here that, want a more year-round lifestyle of outdoor living, and there is so much to do down here outdoors. You're absolutely going to love it. But I can't wait to talk to you. So again, that number, 251-583-9728. I'm Jason Will, real estate broker with Blueprint Realty Company. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next episode.